Hello friends, today's an exciting day. It's the release of my first ever JTC masterclass, Embrace the Shape. When JTC and I first started talking about doing a masterclass, I initially didn't want to do something that was like a lick package or a jam vibe thing where you learn a track. I wanted to do something that was conceptual information, stuff that you can take and apply to your own playing. And so for this first masterclass, we decided to settle on something called Embrace the Shape, which is all to do with positional playing. Throughout my career, I've taught so many guitarists, and typically they come to me with one goal, and that is to sound more musical. I've seen guitarists who can play every scale at 150 beats per minute across the entire neck, but when you ask them to jam or to play over a backing track, they kind of freeze up and they just play the same scale over and over again, up and down, without any form of articulation. And so my course focuses on articulation. We're covering bends, slides, and double stops in a musical context. And we're also going to approach learning key theoretical concepts at the same time. Nothing too heavy. We're going to be covering things like scale degrees, permutations, and how to know where to play scales on the neck. So for instance, if you know what the key of a song is, but you don't know where to play minor pentatonic, I explain how that's done in there as well. But it's not just for beginner and intermediate guitarists. Even the most advanced player might be able to take something from this, as I set up some concepts that might be useful for building your own phrasing. Remember, if you can play something, it doesn't mean that you can necessarily make something. And so this course is based around unlocking your creative potential. We're sticking to one small area of the neck, and we have to play it creatively. Otherwise it sounds boring and robotic. So if you're interested in finding out more about this course, or you think it might help you, go to jtcguitar.com, search for Tom Pankhurst or Embrace the Shape, and I'm sure it will pop up. And I'll see you there.